On paper, right, this project has the nearest proximity to RTS compared to all the new launches right now in JB. But the real question is distance all that matters? Or this project, is it more catered to own stay or for investment? So today, we're going to find out at the sales gallery to check out this project, Aethera Residence. Join me as I'm heading down south to witness the change, to experience the energy, and to see what the future looks like in JB. Johor isn't just growing, it's transforming. From rising skyline to new infrastructure to a culture that blends heritage and ambition. Now, are you ready to ride with me? Follow me on my journey as I'm heading down south for a new experience. Hey guys, it's Harris here. So for today, right, we're gonna be checking out another project. So this round we have the Aethera Residence, which is just right beside me. So this project, right, has drawn in a lot of attention ever since, okay, the announcement that they're gonna build a link bridge connecting to the future RTS. And based on what is stated, right, it's only 400-meter walk away. So today we're gonna check it out at the sales gallery. Let's go. Okay, so let's start with the location. So based on this map, actually right now we are right along the main road of JB, which is Jalan Tun Abdul Razak. Okay, so from here, right, actually the main road, if you go further up, okay, this is the turning to Jalan Tebrau, which is the main road also in JB, right? And if you were to go further up, you can see that in future, there's a linkage here, which is bring you direct access to the RTS. So, if you are using the pedestrian walkway, there's a covered walkway here, which will lead you directly from side, okay, straight to the RTS. And next here, you can see there's also a proposed ART station. So that will be the main transport that will bring you to the other parts of JB town. Now, let's talk about the first phase, which is the Aethera Residence. So this is actually a single tower design where total they have 786 units. So as you can see, this is the Jalan Tun Abdul Razak. They will have a main access coming in from main road, and this will be the drop-off area. There will also be some retails downstairs where your is not going to sell, of course. So coming back to the residential itself, you can see that there will be 2 levels of facilities over here. Of course, they also will have a sky facilities, which I will show you shortly. And then you also have the link bridge. Okay, so this is actually the link bridge to the covered walkway to the future RTS. Okay, for UOA, right, this developer, they are actually well known for building ecosystem. So what do I mean? So actually, I myself had invested in one of the project before, which is in Bangsa South. So if you've been to Bangsa South in KL, right, you will see that there is quite similar compared to Aethera, where you have residential, you have future commercial, and then there's also link bridges to public transport. So the question is, why UA will do so? Right, it's very simple. Because first of all, UA actually they build ecosystem, and why so? Is because they know in order for a project to be in demand, first of all, you have few criteria that you need to meet. First, you need the working population. So in every project, okay, especially there are township development as big as this, right, they will have a commercial building. So commercial building, right, actually will bring in working population. And from there, they will also create a demand for retail. Why? Because retail will bring in convenience. And after that, they will build residential to actually capture the demand. And last but not least, they will have the connectivity done so that it can help to anchor the value of their property. So for the facilities, right, Aethera I think will be very suitable to those especially working in Singapore or working nearby, and they come back after 8 or 9 and they just want a quiet place to do their gym, to relax, or probably they want to have a place for them to conduct meetings. Because why? In this project itself, not only they have the gym, they have the fitness area, they also have like co-working spaces. And most importantly, at level 52, which is the highest floor, they do have the sky facility. Yeah, and you can see from here, right, they do have the sky pool as well as a heated pool. So imagine that if let's say you come back after work and you are tired, you just want a place to relax, to unwind, I think you will like this facility. So right now we're gonna check out their 2 rooms 1 bath layout, which is a 650 square feet. So the first thing I noticed, right, before I enter the show unit, I see that they have labeled their balcony, so you can actually see how big it is. So here, right, in Aethera Residence, right, all the units here will come with balcony, which is actually very rare, especially in the JB city center. Now let's see the furnishing provided. So the developer actually will provide a kitchen cabinet for their units. Okay, so it will comes with the hook and hob. So I can see that they also added these tiles, so it's easy to clean, which is nice touch, right? And then if you see the layout, right, it's actually very squarish. Okay, so here they also have a second bedroom. So this is the second bedroom. So the things to check out for second bedroom is that normally you ask whether is it big enough to cater for a queen size, and from here you can see it's actually sufficient space. And then they also comes with a window, which is a good thing to provide ample sunlight, and there's a place for the wardrobe. Okay, and then for the dining area, okay, it's quite standard, right? And that's the living. And then here is the bathroom. So the bathroom, they will have 2 access, one from the living. So this will be for your guests to come in. So basically all these basic toiletries will be provided. Okay, of course, if you need further breakdown, you can press the link below, right? And then here is to the master bedroom. Okay, so again, it's a good size, can fit a king size, right? So I think they put a king size in their showroom, and you can see the windows are actually quite big. Okay, it stretches all the way to the top. So after viewing the show unit, right, one of the main strengths that I see Aethera place on is actually having a diverse tile layout. And with that, right, means you can attract different type of lifestyle, right, from single, couple, to those looking for family living, and for those who are looking for investment, easy to rent out type of layout. So if you want to get an in-depth analysis about Aethera Residence and how does it fare against the nearby competitor, I've actually done an analysis video where you can find in the above pop-up video, so don't miss out. So what's my verdict for this project? I think Aethera places its strengths on its positioning rather of style, feature or facade. The clean look and also the diverse layout, right, indicates that they are aiming for people who are looking for own-stay living in a strategic location within the Johor city center. So for investment, right, if you are expecting immediate cash flow, I would say this project is more catered to long-term investment play. And by what I mean means that you hold this property for about 3 to 5 years, then it will be a good time for you to exit the market. So with this being said, I think this project is not for those people who want to speculate or you are looking for the next property jump in the coming 1 or 2 years. This property is suitable for those who want to play safe and want to play for long term. So if you find this video helpful, remember to like and subscribe. I will see you at the next video. My name is Harris. Thanks for watching.